It's been said a bard's life can often be a hard life, or hill and jail to rove and always move from town to town. And some folk have inquired if ever we grow tired of ranging all around the world and never settling down.
But one should be a little wary of remaining stationary. 'Cause comfortable is lovely, but it's not the way we grow. When life starts to unravel, pick up your pack and travel. You'll find a strange serenity in places you don't know. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-rat-terry-o-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. You've got no map for showing which direction you are going.
But why start on a journey if you know where it will end?
And once you recognize,
to anticipate surprise, you'll relish every twist and turn that lies around the bend. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-rat-terry-o-dee-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. The world has got its demons. There are many reasons why you'd find it harder to be brave than be afraid. But every life could use some danger. Every friend was once a stranger. Ships are safe in harbor, but that's not why ships are made.
Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-rat-terry-o-dee. Dee-dee. A fwit-dee-dee-dee-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Adventures waiting further down the road. Let's go! Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie.
Una was the first world created by the gods before they withdrew from the mortal plane. When they created the new world, Eart, Una became its first moon. The peoples of the world they abandoned still struggle to survive against dark cults, primordial monsters, strange magics, and ruthless warlords. On the Savage Moon, the hardest thing to be is a hero.
Welcome to Savage Moon Sundays. We are back for your weekly installment of Savagery on the Moon. And I will be helping introduce our lovely GM, DM, bringer of our deaths, the one, the only Mike. Yay!
Hello.
Woo!
The signal's pretty good from the moon.
It's doing pretty good. All right. So perhaps we should talk about the beginnings before we get into the recap and everything of our meddling menu.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Let me find out. There it is.
Yeah, we got ways for you to go ahead and weigh in with your favor for the proceedings by using Twitch points. The meddling menu is here. There's inspiration. You have to get inspiration for a specific player. And I don't have the cost.
I got that for you. Inspire is 1,000 Twitch points.
Perfect. Also for use by any player are the two little box on the left there that's all in angry red like a rash. You can upgrade their criticals, and you can do it a little bit by adding a savage to the board. That allows a crit to be scored on 19 or better and inflicts triple damage instead of double, which is why it's called savage.
Yeah, and that costs you guys 500 Twitch points.
But if you're really into the idea of bloodletting, you can go brutal. And brutal can be activated on an 18 or better and scores 4 times the damage you roll. I don't remember. Is that 70,000 points?
That is no, a brutal is gonna be 1,500 Twitch points.
Well, that's a deal. I don't know why people just don't constantly buy that. That's amazing. Even more of a deal is chaos, which empowers the GM, which in this case is me, to do nasty, terrible things to the players. And there's already been several plot twists and turns that have been conjured into being by the use of chaos.
And you guys, that's at a steal of 2,000 Twitch points. And also remember, though, a natural 1 or a natural 20 is definitely sacred. And sorry, you cannot spend your Twitch points to try and change that. Sorry.
Some things are written in stone, even on the Savage Moon.
Also, just so you know, we are super excited, and I think the only other rule that we really have to go on is we love you guys bringing chaos and shenanigans, but just don't be a dick. It's Whedon's law. That's all we ask. Don't be a dick.
Is there like a all praise Whedon? Is there some kind of gesture I can do?
I'm pretty sure there's a Dragon Con cult for that, but I haven't found it yet.
I figured Mab would know.
All right. Do you want to get into our recap and I can take myself out for that for now?
You know what? Everybody can come on because we're going to go real loosey-goosey about those things.
Oh, loosey-goosey.
So
My goose is so loose right now.
we're not going to do the character intros today. And the update for last week is you can watch last week. We're going to do this from the last moment to the last game. And we're gonna start. This makes me look like One Punch Man. I'm taking it off.
Like that's a bad thing.
I know,
Come
I know
on.
the bad thing.
So we're gonna. If you don't know what happened last week, I'll give you this much. There was a funeral being held by the cannibal halfling barbarian tribe, and they brought in one of their number to receive the blessing, and then for his various bits to be offered up and consumed. And Indira was given the honor of performing the blessing. Because we'd learned a few things about her during the last episode. And she went up to do that. And the blessing resulted in the dead hunter sitting up like a Dracula from the Bram Stoker with like it had hydraulics behind it.
Yeah, about that.
So we're gonna take it from the moment that happened. So the gentleman that sits up looks like I have some pics now. Let me give you the
I have to pre-prep over here.
and let's make sure I'm putting up the right guy. And that's this one, right?
There's
Yes.
so many z names and names.
Well,
Oh,
the male prefix is Z, and the female is and it's this gentleman, obviously not armed because he is lying in state, which is like in a vine trellis carrier thing. And he sits up and he hacks up a chunk of his lung or something, and his eyes widen. There is a collective gasp from everyone assembled, which is the entire tribe. And it's very much like the climax of a fireworks show. So you know when there's that kind of ooh, and it's a groundswell of noise. All eyes are now firmly on Indira. And what is the first thing that Indira says?
she passes out.
Her
I would love it. I just want to request that the dwarf man picks her up and brings her somewhere safe. That's all I ask while I'm out. Okay, I'm out.
So as she's passing out, she's hoping that this picks her up. Unfortunately, this is closer. And your sidekick and hench person lifts you up and starts pulling you away.
Okay, I'm out. I fainted.
Jessica and Ash, they start moving forward. I've got also, let me show you what the other people that are here look like. So Erdira, who is the other
Cannibal
priestess,
halflings.
looks like this.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, that's the one that I was
That's
talking to.
you're passed out.
Oh, sorry.
And
It's
Ursula,
halfling you.
she's the leader of the community, looks a little like this. The tattoos are not exactly right because there wasn't those options, but these are close. It gives you the right. So Ordira calls to a couple people to help them, and they're going to take her to her tent. Ursula looks to Ash and says, can you explain this? So one of the halfling hunters, I might have a picture of him too. Yeah.
Oh, your picture.
Yeah. So
I'm eating cheesecake while passed out.
this guy
You're living the best life.
Oh.
asked the gentleman was just raised, how do you feel? And
With my hands. Oh.
he literally says reborn, and has the same look in his eyes that Aquafir's had. So kind of an intensity.
What did she do?
And Ursula turns to Bescott. That's what I'm asking you.
But I'm asking you.
I'm gonna say, okay, Ash is clearly stunned, but she quickly composes herself and she starts down like the mystic illusion, and then she's like, "Oh, Indira has resurrected your kin."
You're not helping.
Because she is very powerful.
You're not helping.
Yes, very powerful.
And there's a ooh from the assembled.
You're not helping. You're making it worse.
Am I
There's like a
though?
weird wind, and it sounds like Indira.
Am I though?
Meanwhile, in the tent, Indira, this woman is waking you up.
Okay. I'm awake. That scene from Airplane. That's
That's what I was thinking.
Okay, I'm awake. Okay.
You're in my tent. You're safe.
What happened?
Vesca leans over you, like from the top of your head.
So Besca and Ash are outside.
Oh, y'all are outside.
Yeah, and Dira and her sidekick are inside, along with the dwarf who's standing in the corner on guard.
I was doing the funeral rite, and I think there was a bad reaction. and then I passed out.
Good or
You
bad?
call the resurrection of the dead a bad reaction?
Oh my God, he's alive. That's not what I was doing. Wait, no, I was trying to. She told me to do the funeral right. What?
He's breathing comfortably.
He's not like a zombie thing, an undead thing. He's like alive.
He didn't look undead to me.
What happened? I don't know what happened.
You that same.
I don't know. You told me to do the funeral right, and I did the funeral right, and I was trying to be real, like focused, because I didn't want to be disrespectful, and I guess I failed in the best way of the funeral right.
Like falling up the stairs.
Let me get your friends in here, and she nods to one of the people with her, who's sort of an assistant. She goes out and gets Beska and Ash to come in. So now the whole group is together. Ursula is going to deal with the tribe and kind of like keep them calm while the other one deals with you. So the priestess says to all of you, your friend here, her powers, she's always had powers like this?
Not exactly like this. And like any skill, it grows as one matures and practices it.
So she is emerging then.
That's my guess. What do you think, Indira?
I need an adult.
I'm out.
Oh wait, I am the adult. Oh,
Yeah, we're technically adults.
I don't know because okay. You know what? Let's just go with it. Nobody died.
That's what I'm
Nobody
saying.
died.
Like literally
That's
the
what I'm
opposite.
I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm just, you know what? We're just gonna roll with it. I don't know anymore. But yep.
Like
sure.
in your head, did you wish he was alive?
I mean, I felt bad for him, and I could have used this quite a few times ago, if you don't mind me saying.
I don't mind you saying no.
So I'm just saying, it'd have been great if I would have like funeral righted before, and people would have just popped up. But no.
Like it reminds me of when a toddler is learning to walk. I'm not calling you a toddler. I'm saying you are becoming, and it was like what the lady said. You're becoming, and maybe your lifespan is 1 billion years, and since you're just only a fraction of that, as you are stumbling, you're learning more things. And you're accidentally succeeding.
Erdira physically puts Beska's hand down. So, yes, speak, dear.
Minor question. What is she becoming?
Oh, good question.
I would love to know that too, because Mom said I was like everybody else, except that I was really good at healing, and bad things happen when I get upset. And now I'm bringing people back to life, and that's real new. That's real new.
So, Beska, give me a perception roll, please.
I too would like to know what she is becoming.
17.
Me too.
You hear a rhythmic sound from outside.
There's a rhythmic sound from outside.
I'm not done. And it takes you a moment to figure out what that is. And it's a chant. And just like chants, most chants, it's hard until you figure out what they are to parse it. And then when you do, it's like, oh, it's a soccer hooligan song or whatever. It's actually Indira's name over and over again.
Grig neck.
Rock.
It's real heavy now.
It's happening. And you can either go with it or cold shut it down and never do it
Okay,
again.
but I need to know what is happening. That would be kind of a hard, that's a real good determining factor of what's happening.
So I have a bit of advice. I know I'm the youngest, but one of the things they tell the young hunters when we're getting ready to go out, like on our first pack missions and stuff like that, is kind of fake it till you make it, right? It's really scary out there. And, we're often younger and smaller and not as well trained, and we don't have as good of weapons. But if we go out and we trust in ourselves and trust in our pack, and I think that you should fake it till you make it.
She comes in, looks shell-shocked, and says to Indira, they're all on their knees.
For what?
For you.
They've chosen a leader, and it's not her.
No. You guys already have a leader. You have a leader. I'm
There's
just passing.
40 people out there on their knees. You can talk to me all you want, but
Oh, I got an idea, Indira.
Okay.
You go out there with her and you tell them that you have granted this one your voice, and she is to act on your behalf now. You're off the hook then.
here's the thing. I'm pretty sure my powers are coming from her.
Yeah, so then
So
it's not a lie.
totally a lie.
Yeah, totally not a lie.
But what I would say is the grace in which I walk comes from the leader you have chosen. And she drops to her knees.
So that's great. That's great.
Are we supposed to be kneeling?
Okay. No, please don't. Please don't. Please don't do that. Can we get up?
Yeah.
By the way, Aguafir says yes.
Yeah.
No. Everybody, let's get up. Let's get up.
I'll get there when I get there. All right.
Ursula, hey, why don't we just stand up? Can we just stand up, please? Let's just stand up, everybody.
Stand up.
Let's stand up. Let's everybody stand.
Woo!
He very quickly goes to his knees. Yeah.
For Christ's sakes, you
The way,
too.
buddy. You went the wrong way. Come on. What did she just tell you?
Up. Let's stand up. Let's everybody stand. Can everybody please stand
they all
up with a real Slim Shady, please. Okay, so let's all go outside. Okay, let's all go outside and just have a talk. Let's just have a normal conversation with the group. Oh God, what is happening? All right, so Indira is going to go. She's going to try and get herself together as much as she can, and she's going to head outside. And she's going to be like,
Be awesome.
Hey everybody,
awesome.
like real awkward.
You're all like,
Hey.
You're great.
So you step out and you probably realize in that moment that you're flanked by your pack, but also hench folk. Like you have a whole group of people centered around you. Like they seem to gradually become attracted to whatever force you're giving off. So you're coming out to talk about how humble you are, but you're flanked by and
With your entourage.
yeah.
In fact,
okay.
in fact, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be her hype talker because I have a pretty sweet charisma, and I'm gonna go up there
She's gonna
and
hype
I'm
man
gonna
me.
hype man her.
They all
And
rise when they can see you, and they all raise their weapons up.
Hey guys, hey. So I think there's been talk of choosing a leader.
There is no talk. The choice is clear. The power comes through you, and it's called me back. What do you need us to do?
Please. So she's gonna turn to Ash and Bethka. She's gonna turn to Ash and Bethka. Okay, now hear me out.
I'm listening.
I have a whole village now of people that can help us probably.
See, boom.
I'm just gonna throw that out there. Okay. All right.
Real quick.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is the time
But
to bring up their cannibalism.
Yeah, I get where they're coming from, but they're not just eating. We'll talk about that later. Okay. So that's a future problem. Okay. So hey, guys. Okay. So there's no talk. I really want you guys. The reason I'm here from my village is because there are enemies coming.
Oh,
And-
how long they raise their weapons?
Okay, and we've been looking for help, which is why I'm here, because our entire village.
Our lives are yours.
Okay, but you have to listen, because I don't want people just to go die without understanding what's about to happen.
But the greatest use to which a life can be put is to die in service to a cause, a worthy cause. So if we help you and die, this is not a tragedy. It is glorious.
I hate when my friends die. Okay, so look. So there's these big red apes that are attacking everywhere. They're eventually going to find everything. Because my people...
Whatever a big red ape is, I hate it.
Okay,
All right.
so but I just want to stress, they're really
Holy
big.
war.
Really big.
No.
Does anybody hear a crusade happening right now? Okay, so look.
Do not judge us by our size.
No, it's not about your size. I'm just saying they terrified me. I'm just throwing that out there. They're huge. Okay, so if we want to do this, we should probably have a group discussion about how we're going to attack a bunch of. Am I doing this right, guys?
War meeting.
Am I doing this
War
right?
meeting.
You're doing great.
War meeting. War meeting.
War meeting. A war meeting about what we're going to do about these red apes that are attacking our land.
Oh,
right?
and Dira,
Yeah.
generally the men don't make decisions.
Oh.
Yeah,
Wait.
it doesn't end well. We have the meetings and tell them.
It's the
Right.
Lightbringers. Oh.
Yeah, the Lifebringers
Okay,
need to have
okay,
a war
the
meeting.
So the Lightbringers are going to have a war meeting, and we're going to discuss the best course of action on how to handle the giant red death apes.
Glorious! And they start chanting your name again.
Oh God. Okay.
Yeah.
Also, she's gonna like yank over the priestess. She's like yoink. Also, she Erdira. She's Erdira, right? Because she has a similar name. That's
Erdira,
creepy. Okay. Erdira here. Because I will have to go and help my people. Will stand in my stead.
Good one.
We will go where
God.
you go, and we will free your people. We are a nomadic tribe, lady.
Our village is only so big.
Okay?
Yeah, but we're missing a lot of people.
With being near people like me. And I'm just going to have to preface this. You're going to have a real long discussion about how we eat our loved ones, because we don't do that in my town.
Fear not. If they're as big as you say, most of us will die in the battle. Ah!
It's like, okay. So why don't you guys,
Problem for another day.
whatever it is you do, I'm going to go talk to the other Lifebringers, and we're going to try to come up with a plan.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, Beska. I don't know what I'm doing.
Can I switch sides now?
To the ape? You want to switch to the ape side?
To the Lifebringer side.
Oh, 100%. I don't know. I didn't realize. Yeah. Okay.
So all of you end up in a meeting with about 5 of their leaders, led by the 2 women that you already know. The men are the life takers. So like we talked about, they're not all men. Like they're 90%, but they're all life takers. So the warriors, they're already preparing weapons. They're preparing food for travel, and they're also getting a little drunk. And the women all turn to Indira as though she's going to explain the plan.
I thought we were having a group discussion about what we're doing.
Oh, all right. And Indira turns to the others and says, She is clearly blessed, but she is also young. So part of our job here as life bringers is to help nurture her power, and we can watch as her wisdom grows, as her experience grows. So, Indira, you say that your village. What is the name of your village?
I wrote it down. Hang on.
Hold on. Go ahead, Beska. I got you. I'm gonna wait
There.
for.
Here, I can help.
Thank you.
There.
Sir.
I know it
Sir.
like
Sorry.
it was home.
You are currently
I know it like it's home. Yeah.
to the east of the Green Fang Mountains, below Duret.
All right. We're kind of in that valley.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So we're not near the. Go to the spire.
We haven't.
You are basically in the hex between the mountains and the spire.
Okay, but we never actually went to the spire.
You did not. You were on your
Okay.
way there when you fell into the dwarf pit.
Oh, okay. Okay, so here's the thing. So all right, so we were going. Ooh, I'm stuck at this. Okay, so we were actually heading to the spire because we were trying to find people to help us. Well, the bird people were useless. The dwarves were
Well, we
and
stay clear of the dwarves there.
rude. They called us savages.
Well, to be fair,
You know what? Never mind. Okay, so
Let's not make enemies of the dwarves.
so how about
Or the
do
cannibals.
you guys know anything about any people that live near the spire that might actually want to help?
well, there's a tribe of giants that lives there. We don't have any interaction with them. We know they're there. We kind of leave each other alone.
Okay.
We have 40. We're 42 strong. Of our tribe, 18 are warriors. How many of these red apes are there?
Hundreds?
A lot.
A lot. One too many lots.
So you'll need more than just us.
Yes. And that's why we were trying to get the dwarves that are rude. And we're just going to write off the bird people because that's a whole nother issue that we're not going to deal with. Their little demon thing that's in the sky, totally wouldn't recommend. So I say let's try for the giants and hope they don't step on me. And maybe like that taste.
What we can do is they're going to want to prepare our village to move. We're nomads. That's not a big problem. It'll take, unless we really hurry, because we can suddenly move if we have to, but it's better to take on some supplies and then move properly. It's going to take days anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I can prepare everyone to head towards Zer. I can send you with maybe 3 additional warriors.
How about this? No, because we need as many warriors we can get. So how about I, myself, and Ash, and Beska, and Gondor, Andor, Aguafer,
Andor and Aquafina, right?
Andor and Aquafina.
And any other from our pack, right?
And
Is
if
that
there's
everybody?
any, I think that's everybody. That's it.
What about the one that's in love with Beska?
Yeah, I mean, do you want to bring your boyfriend?
I know my boyfriend.
I was just suggesting sending 3 warriors with you. The rest
That's
of
what I'm
us
saying.
will be
I
ready
mean,
to
I
go.
just yeah, but if there's only 18 warriors and then we take 3 and God forbid, well, place forbid.
Indira forbid.
No, Ash,
So, GM voice, the in setting, it's usually like powers. You made the powers because they don't really serve the gods generally. There's a lot of gods kind of talk. Well, if we were so fragile that 3 warriors would doom us, we are not worthy of what you suggest anyway. We can spare the 3.
okay, then we'll take 3 of your guys and we're gonna try and talk down the giants
All right.
from if they're angry ledge and get them to fight with us. I don't know how we're gonna do that. Still gonna figure that out.
I have a couple of ideas, darling.
Okay. And let's see if we can get them on our side, and then we can bring them back, and we can all pack up and head back to Zer, and just flip off the dwarves on the way by and throw the bird to the birds and just keep on going. They're on their own now, especially the birds.
Here's a couple of things I have thoughts on, if I may.
Yes.
The dwarves would respect unified might, and the birds are under the influence of a void spirit. Now, should we remove the void spirit, they would be a lot more impressionable, I think, if we replaced the void spirit with something better. I'm not writing off the birds altogether.
Okay, so how we just get rid of a void spirit? Any
have
plans
a feeling
to do that?
I have a feeling that you'll be able to accomplish that eventually. I'm not saying we do it today, but give it time.
These things are greater than that which we have attempted. We mostly hunt to survive. Occasionally we have struggles with another tribe. Speaking of fighting mad gods is beyond. It may be something that, given your power, is possible. And I don't know your friend.
Oh wait, that's not what I'm agreeing with. I'm agreeing with the fighting a void spirit is crazy talk, but okay.
Okay, all right. Well, I will provide you. So they're having a feast and a party because of under new management, and they're going to send these 3 hunters with you. So Zida, who is actually a hunter who has a lot of stealth. Zilo, who is the older gentleman who is dead and is not dead anymore.
Oops.
And Zemir, who is of great skill.
Aww.
And during the party, Zicha waves Beska over.
Hey, baby.
This is the swimmer body boy band wannabe warrior who has befriended Beska. He has carved a little horse for you.
Aww.
Oh. Wow.
I made a tooth horse.
Out of a tooth.
It's really nice. You've got a lot of. Thank you.
Yeah. This is what I'm talking about. Why can't I get a dude to give me something handmade?
I think that he's manually making things for you. You know what I mean?
They wouldn't let me go with.
Wow.
I'm not a full hunter yet.
I'm your girl. I will talk that trash.
I understand that. Because I didn't get to go out really on any hunts either. But you know what? There's gonna be a big war, and we're all gonna get to fight, and then you'll get to show them what you can do. And I believe in you.
Maybe I'll die.
Yeah, and I will wear you as a bracelet on my other wrist.
I will make sure they know that if I fall, you are to be given part of my heart.
Oh.
Like in Dear actually goes, oh, see, that's what I'm talking about.
I wasn't listening.
I was. Oh my God, so cute.
I love the idea that you're in the back. It's very Rocky Horror, like you have your.
And if I fall, you can have my shoulder blade.
Oh, would make an excellent wrist protector.
Okay. Okay.
And he attempts an awkward adolescent hug.
Oh, yeah, awkward. Oh, and now it's sideways, and now it's okay, close, too close.
Puzzle piece is not fitting at all.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll see you again, and thank you for the horse, and thank you for Zikev. Great. My wrist is.
Hi, Kev.
Yeah, he's great. I'll talk to him all the time. you know.
Good. I'm gonna do push-ups over there.
Okay,
Really?
I'll sit here and eat this fruit and watch you.
You're a life taker, right?
I'm a little of both, I guess.
Do you do push-ups too?
Oh yeah, and I like deadlifts and.
I bet I can do more.
Oh, you're on.
And then he pulled this big deal.
Okay.
Are we gonna roll for endurance?
I know, right? Are we rolling our endurance?
There is your friend Indira, whose name is not Gondor, asks if it's all right if he spends the evening working on a special project.
Oh,
Go
Andor.
for it.
Andor. Yeah.
Thank
not
you.
Andor.
I'm sure you're very well protected here. I have my tools with me. I've got a little work to do. So if you're all right with that,
Okay, bye. Go have fun.
that sounds like maybe not okay.
It's
I
fine.
just brought a man back to life. I'm kind of not okay. So go have fun.
I'll be there for her.
Go have fun.
His forehead furrows as he tries to figure out, and he eventually kind of gives up. And Ash and you can kind of see, that meme where the person has like the algebra going on behind them.
Oh yeah.
He's clearly trying to figure out, and just kind of shrugs it off and goes to attempt. And you quickly hear pounding hammers, and he's working on something.
Okay, anyway.
Bye. Okay.
All right, bye. Whatever.
Oh my God.
What?
That guy is so weak.
Wait, what? He's so weak.
Weak. Yeah, he's like wimpy, passive. Don't you want someone who's gonna like grab you and love you? Or do you want this like, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, mamsy pamsy?
Ash, give me a insight check.
All right, yeah. Boop. What does a 3 mean? Let's see here.
What does 3 mean?
I just want to see what Okay. So it's total of 7. So it's not like the worst insight ever.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
It's probably fine.
I'm too inspiring.
Look, look. Endurance.
Oh, when did I get 2 inspirations? Oh,
Someone
yeah.
gave you
I'll use
another
my
one.
inspiration.
7
I
minutes
add you.
ago.
Yeah, I added you one because someone
Okay,
gave you
that's
one.
better. That's
I'm-
17.
I'm gonna take.
I'm burning my inspiration. Thank you.
There you go.
17.
So when you say that bit you just did to Indira, you feel as if someone is standing behind you, looming, like you feel their presence, and it's the kind of feeling that kind of creeps up your spine and like tingles the base of your neck.
Could have a sort of Fae-esque.
Is it Fritz?
No, he looks over, and the look on his face is like, oof.
What?
Look. Anyway, as long as the
feel a
person
hand?
is.
Land on your shoulder, and you don't see a hand.
Oh, come on. That was totally in line with what I was supposed to be doing.
Oh, it's not an unfriendly hand.
Oh, okay.
It is a good point hand.
Indira's like oblivious. She's like, look, as long as the person's a decent human being, I can work with whatever. Anyway.
I know. You're very
I
flexible, but I would love to see you get the
I
right
am.
thing.
I can switch back and forth. It's fine. I need a drink.
Here's a
need
drink.
some food that's not people.
I'd like to take
And
this opportunity for all of us to raise our glass and say huzzah to the Patreons.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! We're
Yeah.
party time to celebrate. Thank you all.
So Ursula wants to know if the hunters she chose are acceptable.
They are.
I think we
perfect.
should say no and make Mike have to make all new characters right now. Just kidding. Just kidding.
I'm totally willing to do that. I'll do it on stream, but you're going to have to tell in-character jokes for about 7 minutes.
No.
Do we get
Look,
to pick?
I mean, we could definitely do character development.
Yeah.
This is a pivotal moment for.
Look,
You're
I'm
not wrong.
totally fine. I'm totally fine with the 3. I'm just wondering if the one that just got his breath back is totally cool to go dive right back in.
He insisted.
Okay.
Like a lot of tribes, we have a tradition here that if someone saves your life, you owe their life to them. He believes that it is now yours.
No.
Well, you can tell him, but it's what he believes.
Fine. I'm too tired to argue right now. All right.
All right, so
Indira's been through a lot.
We're going to go a little early for let's do confessionals before you take off the next day. I'm going to start with Ash.
All right, hold.
So let's get a confessional from Ash.
Hi there. Things are going pretty well, I think. If we could just get her to embrace her divinity, that would be awesome. And I'm really thinking I'm going to do some fun with I'm going to spend the rest of the party tonight charming Aguafir because, that'll be fun. And yeah, I just wish she would really embrace and just be big and like powerful and just fill the space. I wonder if it's like that whole fish in a small pond thing. Let me think about that.
Did you hear? We're gonna go find giants. I'm so excited. That's an adventure. And this boy, he made me this horse. No one's ever made me something like that before, and that's amazing. And Indira's like, I don't know what. Ash makes it sound like she's one of the powers, and that's really freaky, but also kind of cool. But also, I don't know, it feels like Ash is like kind of playing head games with people, and that's making me out a bit. But yeah, we're gonna go find giants, and that's cool.
I brought a person back to life. I don't. I'm done asking questions at this point anymore. I guess I'm just gonna go with it, like Ash said, because yeah, we're here now. Like we're here now. Yep. Yeah. I'm apparently I have a whole tribe now that's following me around. As if one wasn't enough. Now I have like 42 of them, plus Algafir and the weird dwarf guy that anyway. You know what? I'm just gonna roll with it. I'm done.
I have nothing particular to say, only that I know what's happening at the next stop, and I hope they're up to it. Oh, look, I've got chaos. Well, that's not going to be good.
There we go.
Right. So the party goes. Next day, everybody.
Oh, wait. Before we get to next day, yeah. How is my success for seducing Aguafir?
Oh, you mean seducing.
Yeah.
Make a persuade disadvantage.
Let's see. Is this something that I can use my Fey presence to help me with?
I believe that, yeah, I think so. Because that's like.
Yes. Fun, right? Yes.
So roll normally. Don't do it at disadvantage. See, she's ace. So
sure.
You probably wouldn't get anywhere. But you have power.
Persuasion. Okay, so that is a 16.
So are you interested in carrying or getting her to feel something for you or
This-
getting her to make a stupid mistake? Like, what's your goal?
My goal is to get her to become enamored with me, but not into the degree that she's enamored with Indira. I just kind of want to charm her, essentially.
Give me a deception roll. I'm assuming you're good at this.
Let's see. Deception. Oh, yeah. That is an 18.
The next morning, everyone wakes up for breakfast. Olgafir looks distracted and a little upset. But she takes her place next to Indira. I hope you slept well.
Yeah, are you okay?
Yes.
You look off.
Well, I wasn't on duty, and neither was Andor. But we both felt that you had plenty of defenders. I mean, why? I haven't failed you, have I?
No, you got to take a night off.
Not really. Oh, yeah, I got a night off. Right. And I'm all rejuvenated now. She blows her hair out of her face. Blows it back up behind her horn.
I'm about to be terrible. But you know what? I'm going to save it. I'm not going to blow my wad on her. All right.
Well, you'd be the first. Anyway.
I was like,
Andor, from across you sort of eat together between their tents, and he's at the other end of the compound and waves her over, and Olgafir goes over to him, and they go into a tent together. And there's a long line.
Wait, who just went in tent together?
Both of your sidekicks.
Okay. Ooh, we have a raid.
Raid. You have a raid.
Yes. Now I'm not sure what Mike's policy on
6 raid.
On the raid is, but with Nat21 Adventures on our main Tuesday night game, we have, whenever we get a raid, those are now random encounters in either usually a negative way, but last week it was a positive way.
It was funny.
Well, I'll ask those visiting to stick with us a little bit because I don't want to derail where we're going right now, right away. So,
okay, so
interfere or allow them to do whatever they're doing.
So my 2 little compatriots just went off in the tent together. The first one that went on seemed like he was out. She was out of it. All right, cool. She's, you know what? At this point, Indira's just like, whatever.
In about 10 minutes, she emerges.
Well, that was fast.
Oh,
I know. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You leveled up.
You better work, girl. You better
She's
work.
got a big smile on her face. And her stats look like that now.
Yeah, hold on. Wait, I need you to send me that one so I can keep it.
I will, but not right this second. So, but you see, she has a big smile. She loves the dwarven armor. And that is what Andor was doing, was setting her up for him.
Aww.
So he made her something. Is what you're saying. He made her something.
Yep.
I remember that. Got it. All right.
I got a horse. And I'm wearing part of a dead guy.
I brought someone back to dead, and now I have a whole tribe. I don't know.
I hooked up with some ace minion, I guess. That was sort of
what?
Our lives are weird. What?
What? Oh, just gonna brush my hair.
I don't want to get too graphic, despite the fact that this stream has been distinctly hard PG, borderline R. We'll just say that you were her first.
Oh.
Yes.
So
That's
it
what you did.
was an
You
extra.
scarred her for life.
Yeah.
You scarred her for life.
She'll
Um,
never
After the
forget
breakfast,
me.
the party gets together, and before you get ready to head off, Zicha will come over to Beska to say goodbye. Pick you some berries for your trip.
Thank you so much. I don't have anything for you. I'm sorry.
But you gave me a smile.
Would you rather have my teeth if I die? Should I say it's my teeth instead of my shoulder?
I already designed a bracer, and he holds up a sketch of something with your collarbone, your shoulder bone in it. See?
Wow. No, that's impressive. I'm going to
It's
try
good.
not to think about it too much.
It's good that you're so big.
Yeah.
Anyone watching this that has not been here previously, our leads here are a pack of tribal characters. They are hanging out in another tribe that's cannibal halflings, and one of the cannibal halflings
On the moon. Cannibal halflings on the moon.
Cannibal halflings on the moon.
Didn't Mike Nesmith direct that?
yes.
Pretty sure. So he says goodbye, and the leader of the hunting party.
I give him a little kiss on the cheek.
He mutters, not to you, just sort of out like, "I will never wash that cheek again," and heads off. He has not yet learned moderation in his romantic excess.
Mhm.
So Zamir, this fellow, says it is several days' travel where we're going. I suggest bull slugs. So you know of bull slugs, but you don't generally use them with your tribe. Bull slugs are kind of a cross between a giant slug and a bull. So picture a really big, gloopy slug with horns on the top and kind of a head that you can ride.
Bull slugs. All right. Write that down.
We know there's some we could capture them and ride them.
Yeah, let's do that.
Bull
Sure.
slug it is. All right, so the party
Bull
is
slugs.
packed up and off to go. Does anybody have animal handling?
I don't know.
Okay.
Do
I do.
don't think so.
Yes, I do too.
No,
I have a +6.
Ooh,
I do not. I
So-
do not.
Indira, go ahead and give me an animal handling at advantage because you'll have help.
Okay.
Ash at the very least.
That's a natural 20 +6, so that's a 26. I really don't think I need to roll again.
I do need you to roll a d12. High
A
is
D12?
good, low is bad. Yeah.
Okay.
Just don't resurrect it, okay?
Right. I'm just glad it's Beska and not like
Oh.
Zeska because she's
That
too
was a
salty to ride a
2.
slug.
That was
Oh,
a
a 2. That's no good.
Can I use my inspire?
Yeah,
Can I
use
put
the
on
inspire.
that?
This is a random thing.
Okay.
It's not.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
No, it's fine. This is just for something I'm working on back here. It's fine. You find the bull slugs and you get together, and they have skill at riding. They show you how to get. They basically take a cord, you can put it under the head blob, and then you can pull back and you can guide them like that. So you take a thing about the length of a whip, and you go under the neck, and you ride them like that. And you get the hang of it pretty quick. They're essentially tireless, so they're not as fast as other riding animals, but they know where they are and they don't tire. So one problem with things that are more horse-like, yeah, I know, right? Well, I think Indira has used it a couple of nights ago on deer, but that's an entirely different thing.
Yeah, it's a different thing.
So you get. I'm sorry, Beska. You get a hang of it. I mean, the nice thing is, unlike an actual bull, the chance they're gonna a bull slug is gonna. They're not gonna buck you off. You know, so
Real slow.
yeah. Your group makes quite a noise, sort of a rolling bloop noise as you. So
Bloop.
The
Blooping
echoes
right
of
along.
blooping. Do we
midday,
each get our own bowl slug?
you have to. They do not deal well with more than one rider. So unfortunately, you can't really double or triple up on these. Everybody gets their own. They're kind of like riding. Those bouncy things with the two Andorran.
Yes.
So put a big colostomy bag behind it, and that's kind of what they are, right? They're big, gelatinous, bouncy balls. And at this point,
Make it so appealing.
Oh no. I
No,
know, right?
I was trying to make them unappealing. I can try harder though. I haven't discussed
Oh,
the
Lord.
climb trails yet.
At least you didn't
Oh.
say it's like a birthing ball.
So at this point, you're midday on the bull slugs. Midday on the bull slugs.
Midday on the
right?
bull.
Yeah. And you all hear something big crunching through the underbrush your direction. So there is definitely incoming. You see those experienced in riding the bull slugs get off them. You don't want to be on the bouncy colostomy bag while you're
I
fighting.
get off the bouncy colostomy bag as soon
Okay.
as I see that happen.
So does everyone dismount?
Yep.
Dismount.
And at this point, you see the savage wyvern break through the trees. I will need initiatives. Ash, initiative, please.
Do you want me to roll for initiative?
I do.
Okay, that's not shit. I don't have my character sheet open on the same page, so that is 15. Thank you very much.
Jessica?
13.
I feel like we need a fourth player that just plays like bongos. Just to have like a soundtrack that's just all kind of drum based. And
If you want me to be a Foley artist, I absolutely
No,
am willing
what do
to
I got?
do this.
initiative for Indira.
13.
Okay, I'm going to handle all the NPCs roles this session, so no worries. And at this point, after the first act, there is
Really?
a draconic creature. Two legs, not four. Big tail. It's actually got a scorpion stinger at the end. It breaks through the brush and
Ipesies.
growls at all of you. What do you do?
I mean,
Oh,
who's
heck.
first? Who's first?
Heck. Me.
Ash.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I am gonna hold my action actually, but the action that I will be doing is chucking the woozy dart. If
That's
that works.
my action.
So you're a little concerned that the size of the thing may make it immune.
See, that's
That
what
was
I
gonna
was
be my
thinking.
question.
So then the
You're
other
an
alternative,
poisoner that I think you'd know that.
yeah, the other thing I was gonna do is an Eldritch Blast.
Cool.
So I'm gonna hold my action to see if it attacks. I don't want to make it mad.
Is it actually coming for us though?
It has growled menacingly, but has not moved further or attacked, but it's had only 0.1 second.
All right. I would like to move so that I'm in between it and Indira, but I'm also going to hold my action.
You end up standing with her two other guards, who are both in position for the same reasons. Indira, what do you do?
I'm going to turn and look at this freaking thing, and she's just like, they said embrace it. And she's going to cast command and tell it to flee.
Okay.
I knew you did.
Does it have to understand your language?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's the way. The problem is I've known so many versions of D&D, I don't keep them straight.
Hold on, I'm reading because well 5e.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. It probably doesn't understand my language, so I take that back. I didn't read 5e correctly.
You got it.
Just kidding.
That was a funny joke.
Instead, I'm going to cast.
Yeah.
Let me make sure. Hold on. I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts on it.
Okay. You hear kill, eat, squish, eat, hungry, eat, angry.
Okay.
No confusion there.
Nope.
Hold, please.
Feels very clear.
Let me read the rest of my spell. There's some other foolishness with this.
Mab is eating my cheese balls, I think.
Let's see. I can read its thoughts for the rest of the duration, even if I can't see it, but it needs to be within range. Range is.
Eat charges, Eldritch Blast, go.
Dang.
Its armor class is 13.
Okie doke.
13.
Oh, guess who rolled a 1?
No!
That is sacrosanct. You can't do anything about that. Oh no. Beska, what do you do?
I however rolled a nat 20.
There you go.
Nice.
So I'm going to
Would that
charge
be
it.
savage right now?
Yeah.
It
Oh, we
could,
do.
But you're going to get double for the 20. So the question is,
Mhm.
do you want to wait to use it till you get like a 19?
Yeah, until I get like a
Oh, yeah.
19 or something that wouldn't already be a. Yeah, I will not use the savage and leave
Although
that
this
for
thing
some.
looks like it has over 100 hit points, so it's
Right. Okay, so yeah, 9.
Okay, did you double that?
Doubled that is 18.
18. Okay, cool. And at this point, Andor is going to attack. Poor boy misses. Algufir hits with her 2 weapons. Hits only with the shield spike, and she inflicts that many damage. And it comes in, and it is going to attack. Excuse me. I need his class, which is on the sheet, and I think it's 15. No, 16. Andor gets hit,
Woo!
Aw.
and it's going to try to use its stinger. Hits him with the stinger.
Uh-oh.
He gets hit for that many points, and then he has to make a very important saving throw against poison.
Ugh.
I'm going to put this picture up so you may say goodbye to these biceps.
Oh,
What?
no. What?
The stinger hits him, and his heart explodes.
What the what?
What?
It's the the effect that was popular in horror movies 3 years ago, where the veins all turn black. So that happens, and then there's like a boom, and he just falls back, probably vomiting blood. It would
Did he
spray.
roll a
Right.
1
I would like
on
to
his
use the rest of
freaking
my action
saving
to
throw?
move.
Oh, it was save or die against this particular creature.
You
So
know what?
don't worry about rolling a 1. Failing the
Now I'm
save.
mad.
Hold on, I
Now-
gotta make up a character sheet for Deska. This is not going to go good.
All right, and Indira, you're up.
She's mad now. And she is going to hold on. Where's my channel? Where's my foolery?
My foolery.
Let's see. I have so many fooleries.
We're not gonna
Okay,
make
so
it.
she is
we're not
going
We ain't
to
gonna
use-
make it.
wow, rude. So she is going to use as a bonus. Okay, so she gets a bonus action. Cool. All right, so the first thing she's going to do is cast Ray of Sickness on it. So let me roll to hit.
Okay, yeah.
Huh?
Go.
Okay.
Armor class is 13.
That's a 16.
Okay, that's going to be a hit.
All right, and then let's see. On a hit, the target takes this, so 2d8. So that's 4. That's 4 damage, and it must make a Constitution saving throw
What's the save?
against 14. Con of 14.
It makes it.
Alrighty. now for my bonus action, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon at 2nd level.
Perfect.
So let me do that.
I believe you can whap it the same round, right?
I can what?
Can you attack the same round you conjure it?
Yeah, with bonus. Yeah.
But you used your
Holy-
bonus action though, right?
No, that was my the first one was my action.
You got it. So go ahead.
My bonus. Yeah, so that's that was a natural 20 plus 6. So that's a 26.
Okay.
Girl.
So her damage it's going to be, do I double it?
Yep.
Okay, so that's gonna be 8.
Okay.
There's some foolishness. Let's see. Spiritual weapon with infinity, 8 plus 4, so that was 8. I can do it again on my next move. I don't have to reuse it because it's still there. I can move it 20 feet and hit it again. Okay.
I love it.
That was 8.
Yep, that's 8 damage.
We got it. All right. And then the hunters that are with you, the little savage halflings, only one of them scores a hit. And he does that much damage. And then Ash, you're up again.
Balls. So I
I heard fireball.
I wish. Oh, jeez. I want to Eldritch Blast it again because that's really all I have.
That's fair. As far as
I can't do Hellish Rebuke unless it's a rebuke. Is that correct?
Right. I have to hit you, and then it rebukes.
Right. You know what? Let me throw down a Witch Bolt.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, let me try that. It's a lightning damage. Come on. So that's 15. Tell me that hits. Tell me it hits. Yes. Okay, because that does 2d12 of lightning. So she's got like her little claws, and it's 14 points damage. So she's like.
All right, and then the wyvern goes, and it is as its opponent because he's yelling over here, and he's thunking on his shield to try to draw fire.
I just brought you back to life.
It hits him with both claws, which means it gets to bite. I'm not going to roll the damage because I know how much that does a minimum. It plucks him up off the ground and bites his head off. So he drops, spraying blood.
Wait, where's our pink mist on the moon?
I know, where's our pink mist on the moon? So what you're saying is lesser restoration won't work on these guys?
No.
Okay.
And at this point, Beska, you're up.
Oh, great. Okay. I'm gonna attack it. Because that's what I do. And okay, so let me attack once. 15, right?
13.
Okay. Oh, well, I got a 15. So
Perfect.
Okay. Yay, good. Okay, so that is gonna be 8. And then I would like to spend one of my superiority dice to burn a bonus action to add the total damage, and I guess that's of my superiority dice.
Yeah, I think you both
to a bonus action. Yeah, so that's 5. So I'd like to try to hit again, I guess.
Well, I think it stacks the damage on there.
Okay.
So damage did it too?
That was 5.
Okay, beautiful.
And then I'll have advantage on my next attack.
So that attack made it yellow. So yellow means at least at half hit points. And Dira, you're up.
She's still mad. So first she's gonna do her bonus action and drop that weapon on him again.
Okay.
So that is That's 6 more damage.
Okay.
And now, as her action, she is going to Lord, she's gonna regret this. She is going to cast.
Something good.
I know. She's gonna do. Oh, I have to touch him for that one. Hold, please.
Oh.
Hold on. Nope, we're not doing that. I'm not trying to dive. Dang. I want. You know what? We're just gonna sacred flame him.
Okay.
He has to make a dex saving throw of 14.
He makes it.
Because I'm about to flame down radiance on his ass.
He
He
makes.
save.
Oh, well, he's lucky. He didn't get hit with radiant.
And at this point, Agafina attacks and hits with her blade. Perfect. And you got 2 hunters left. They're going to attack. Okay, and they unfortunately both missed. And the wyvern is going to attack Aguafair.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna be upset. Like, she's already upset about Gondor. If she loses Aquafina, she's gonna be really mad.
She gets hit by the scorpion tail.
Oh, come on.
Saving throw against poison. She makes it with an 18. So she's yellow. She's hurt, but she does not drop. Her hit points went up when she got leveled. So Ash, you're up.
Okay, here's the fun thing about Witch Bolt. Once it's been hit, I can keep hitting it.
It's like
So,
just yeah.
Of course, I rolled ass that time.
You use the inspiration to reroll it.
I'm going to reuse my inspiration and reroll it.
Inspiration can reroll damage in this setting.
Okay, that's a little bit better. 16 more damage.
That's very nice. Okay. It's looking pretty ragged. Beska?
All right. Do it again. All right.
Remember, you get a 19, you've got Savage hanging there.
I would like to burn my Inspire to reroll that to hit. All right, 17. That is better.
Okay.
Okay. And then I get I get advantage.
To hit?
Yeah. So, but I just used an Inspire. So I'm like, do I roll again to see if I get something better?
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Well, let's do it.
No, save it for, I was going to say, save it for the miss.
Save it. Well, I have to use it because I burned my, a superiority dice for it. So, but it was a 17. So I think it was just shy.
Damage?
All right. Damage is 9.
All right. It is now red. 1 or 2 more blows could take it down. Indira, how hard that hammer hit?
Wait, what?
Fight. Go.
Oh,
Win.
no, I heard you say something else. I thought you said something else. I was real confused. Okay, so she is going to use Hooey. She's going to use Guiding Bolt on it.
Okay.
All right, so let me roll to hit. That is 22 to hit.
Okay, that's going to be a hit.
All right, I'm rolling my damage. That is 14 radiant damage.
That kills it.
Yeah.
Of course, she's the one who kills it.
And there's a cheer from the halflings.
She's crying. She's sad.
I turn around to give Indira a hug.
Can I give Aguafir one of my healing mushrooms?
Yes. She's holding on. It's like the poison is dripping out of the wound. It didn't. She made her save, but it's still So she kind of
Yeah.
walks into the
I
mushroom.
will do what I can to clean that up as
Yeah.
a poisoner. Make sure none of it actually penetrates or gets in, contaminates the
It's-
wound.
It's denaturing really fast on exposure to air. So
Okay.
hopefully she should be fine. Washing it out's still helpful, obviously, and the mushroom helps a lot. Thank you.
Hmm.
I'm a little embarrassed I got hit.
You know, you got the least of it. And I look over at Onder.
Yeah.
And then that guy who just got brought back to life. What the hell?
So the other two halflings turn to Indira. You traveled with this dwarf for a while, yes?
Yeah.
So his heart is yours, correct?
Technically, yeah, that's true.
You're not helping them.
I lean in and I whisper, and I'm like, they mean it literally.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
I love it when she starts with "Here's the thing."
Here's the
I don't have to eat it, right? I have to eat it.
Oh, you get to eat it.
I what?
Well, you said have to eat it. It's more like you get to eat it. He was brave, right?
Yay.
Yes.
Don't you want his bravery to be with you always?
Yes.
Well,
But
let's get this breastplate off. And he takes out his breastbone cutting knife. He's like, I'll get this set up for you. I've got a little dish that we use.
She's literally just sobbing even more now because this is just too much. she's just, I can't do this.
Aguafir pulls her sword and says, she said no. And the halflings back up.
Oh.
This is not the dwarven way. It would not be what he wants.
No.
Indira, do you want to eat his heart?
No, can we just bury him, please?
They put away their breastbone carving knives. All right.
I go up behind Agafir and I whisper, "I'm very proud of you for standing up like that."
Give me a persuasion roll, you terrible person.
What?
She-
No, I'm
Indira
legit.
just
Give me a persuasion.
Yeah. Let's see. 13 plus 6. That is 16.
She blushes, and you hear in your ear, "Well done."
Yeah, that is the laugh of someone who's totally sane and doing everything for the good of the party.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to bury the dwarf. They'll take the possessions off. They'll present a sack with his stuff to Indira.
I was kind of proud of her there.
None of us know what dwarven burial practices are.
She's just gonna bury him, and she's just gonna cry, and she's gonna do the funeral rite correctly this time. She hopes it goes wrong this time.
They are very grateful, and the elder of the two remaining hunters, this fella, is actually going to eat his heart.
Like he was gonna in the first place. Was a little disappointed that he didn't get a chance to eat it. Was kind of hungry.
Yep.
Yeah, right. It's like when you're going to order pizza.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
He finally gets it. He finally gets to do it.
I just like gripping Indira's hand. Like, we're just gonna watch this and deep breath.
Gonna cry and do funeral rite on Ondur.
They will also say that the wyvern scales make good armor, so they will spend a part of the evening like cutting loose fairly good condition chunks of the scales of the monster.
I think we should all like kind of make camp in general and rest and get some of our energy back up to where we.
Yeah, I want to learn how to make armor out of wyvern scales.
This has a lot of meat on it. You should cut loose chunks of it and toss it onto the bull slugs. they will slowly absorb the food they need. So
Okay.
just kind of throw some chunks on there and they'll eat it.
All right. We
So you feed the
chum the
bullfrogs,
slugs.
chum the slugs. I feel like that's a movie that was about. Remember Chum the Slugs?
So we're gonna rest tonight until the next morning while she colors up in a ball and cries sadly.
I think there's enough emotional distress in the party that camping is probably the good idea.
Also, Indira,
Mhm.
I'm going to hug you and say, I know you said you're going to do the funeral rites right. But this is, I'm not saying, I don't know how to say this, but if they went extra, that wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing.
I know, but I don't know how I did it last time.
I know. I think the strength is in you and it's just waiting to come out. And it's like, oh, it's like one of those little hot spring geyser things. It's like you got to wait for that pressure to build up and then there it goes. In a much more eloquently said way, of course.
Yeah. So can she cast funeral rite and just make sure like yeah.
It performs as expected.
Yeah.
Everybody goes.
And that's
She's a little disappointed. She's a little disappointed that it didn't work this way.
Oh.
The hunters remove the heart, and the other one eats it. They divide up the existing equipment. Do any of you, by you, I guess I mean Beska,
Do any of me?
well, would you wear dwarven armor?
I feel like I'm small enough to.
You are. So he's walking around in a breastplate with a dwarven shield.
I could take the breastplate.
Because we got this going on. He's also got a dwarven battle axe.
Can I have his
carry
axe?
that?
I want his axe. It'll be better than my axe.
Yeah, for sure. And it isn't like plus or anything. It's just nice make.
Wait, what does your axe do?
Well, I have a mace, not really. I have
What does your mace do?
1d6 plus 1 bludgeoning.
Oh, never mind. My short sword's better.
So go ahead, Beska. It'll take a little reworking, but one of the hunters is actually a leather worker who can teach you a little about armor making. Obviously, he's not going to be able to do it in one sitting, but he can get you on the way. And he will help you adjust the straps on the armor. So you can upgrade to a breastplate and shield if you want.
Yay!
So Beska is now a lot chewier. In fact,
I got a crunchy outer shell.
Depending on how agile mechanically Tanya is, you can go ahead and level her right now.
Oh, good. Okay.
I think after the fight with the Wyvern, I think that teaches Beska a thing or two about side hacking, and she comes out tougher than ever before.
All right. So that's 4.
She also gets a glow up overnight as they fit her for the new armor. So Indira, when you're mourning, Aguafir will sit up with you for a bit, make an insight check.
On it. Insight. That is a 20.
So she keeps kind of looking over her shoulder, and you get the impression she wants to be somewhere else.
You know, you don't have to sit here if you don't want to.
Without saying anything, she just leaves the tent.
Well, all right then.
So Ash gets a visitation that night. She has gotten over her nervousness of first-timer-itis, and the short form is she is now enthusiastic.
Oh, I was just going to cuddle with her tonight, you know?
So are you going to try to judo her intention?
Yeah, well, I definitely am going to encourage the cuddle tonight.
Persuasion at disadvantage, please.
Oh. So 13 was the lower roll. And so 16. Oh, good Lord. Am I just consistently rolling 13 tonight?
I think so. I think
great.
that's something, right? You succeed, but no insight check required. She is clearly 8 kinds of frustrated and will be like, cuddle, absolutely.
It's been a very long day. Honestly, just seeing you get hurt like that really.
Sure.
Here.
Gentle.
I just want to hold you.
Really?
All right. Sure.
I just want to respect you. I feel like I maybe moved a little fast the other night, and yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Face.
I am an awful person. I'm an awful
big
person.
All right. Morning comes.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Somebody stop me.
Ogafir.
No, this is great.
No.
And she is like super short with everybody. She's very hungry. Beska, your stuff fits great. It's a little. It wasn't designed for a lady person.
Yep.
But you were able to let it out and pat it a little bit, so it's not so bad. So it's
I
fine.
still imagine it's still like slightly broad in the chest,
Yeah,
like awkwardly.
It'll compress a bit and be a bit uncomfortable, but it'll work. And the weight of the shield, because the dwarves make them a much heavier materials than the tribes do, is a little like, yeah, this would stop a tank, but geez, you know. Do we believe Ash? I don't know.
If you need to hold up there you go.
So was this a long rest?
Yes, you slept the night.
Awesome. I'm gonna take my long rest.
I need Dira to make a Arcana check for me.
Okay. Survey says 19.
You have a dream, and in the dream, you see this man naked on a boat rowing away along a river. And in the dream, you watch him row away from you until he disappears. And you wake up and you feel good about that.
Huh. But Gondor didn't walk away. Gondor didn't get the thing.
Nope.
That's cold-blooded. Okay. Huh. Okay.
There are reasons, but
Yep. All right.
Day 2.
Question.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add this axe to my equipment. Is it just the normal standard D&D axe?
It's a war axe, yeah.
That's a war axe. Cool. Okay, thanks. Bye.
All right, so about 2:00 in the afternoon-ish, so early to mid-afternoon, you encounter an abandoned camp. So Zimir asks Amandira, do we investigate?
Yeah, just be careful.
There are 3 large tents. Shall we, or do you?
You know what? Screw it. I'll do it. Why not?
All right.
I'll help. That's okay.
What's wrong,
It's
Indira?
fine.
You
I got
seem
it.
a little-
Nope, I'm fine. Nope, I'm
you-
fine.
you-
She's just gonna walk off now. She's just walking off.
Gotta
Anybody
go
in
with her.
there? Anybody in there?
Oh,
I didn't say you
Lord.
come with me. Anybody in there?
Algrafir runs up next to you. Beska's right by. Basically, the 4 of
Yeah,
you
we're all like
end up. I need all 3 of you make a perception roll. and I need to know the two highest rolls.
Okay.
I have a 17.
I have a 19.
19. And Ash?
There it is. 10.
17 and 19. So, Beska, as you're entering the tent to see if there's anyone in there, if anything's been left there, you notice that the door, such as it is parted, and it's the kind that has a little bit of skirting around the top, and it's what do you call that? Like the pinking shears where you get a scallop. It's like scalloped. When you look up for a moment, the scalloping looks like the top of a set of teeth.
It's definitely not a mimic.
So do you say or do anything?
I want to back up slowly.
Well, Indira's walking into it.
Oh, we're all.
This is as you're walking in.
Oh, God! Stop! Come to a complete stop, and halt! Everybody, halt!
So, Indira, make a dexterity save, please.
Alrighty. Plus 2. Oh, that's a 13.
Okay. These 3 tents are not tents, they are mimics.
Oh my
So one of the mimics chomps down on this fellow.
Oh my god.
He is now inside that tent, which is now chewing on him. So the whole tent is going like this.
Yeah.
Indira, what's your armor class?
My armor class. Wait, don't I get a bonus from what's her face?
Yes, you get a +1 armor class as long as she's close by, and she is.
All right, so 15.
I hit you with a 22. The tongue comes out, and it hits you for 7 damage. And you need to make a strength test, please. A strength save.
Oh my god. It just never ends here. It's a Savage Moon.
A strength save?
Yes, please.
Okay. 20.
Okay. So it tries, a tongue comes out, and it's sticky, and it tries to pull you into the tent, but you pull back, and the tongue comes loose. So currently, there are 3 tents attacking, but one is full and chewing and digesting one of your companions. So I'm going to need initiative again from everyone.
I rolled bad today.
Me too. I would like to use an Inspire to re-roll that one.
You totally can. Well, Ash, what you get?
4.
Okay.
I'm keeping it.
Beska?
20.
That's better than 4. And Indira?
It's better than
9.
All right. So Beska, you react quickly. What do you do?
And I'm like in the opening.
Well, it's the opening is now a mouth that's
right. I'm sort of like in the mouth.
You're right.
Well, I'm going to use my.
Or would have attacked. So
all right, I would like to step back.
Yeah.
Totally. And slice at it.
All right, roll to hit. The mimics are armor class 12.
All right, that's an 18, which I think hits our savage.
I think brutal is the one that's 18, or is it savage?
It's savage.
This is
savage is 17 plus.
We're all like, well,
yeah, 17 or more.
On this one, it's 18. On the other one, it says 17.
Oh, on the sheet, it's 19.
There's no 17. It's 18 or 19.
All right, so it's
okay.
So we want brutal.
We need to fix our graphics then.
Yeah, our graphic
in the corner.
All right, so I can't use it because it's a savage.
Right.
Okay.
It's been sitting there a while. You can absolutely use it.
All right, I will use that.
That's fine.
Woo!
Which tent do you want? Do you want the one that's snacking? Do you want the one near Indira, or do you want the other one, which we call Paul?
I guess the one near Indira.
Okay, and word to the affiliates. This is likely to be closer to a 9:30 stop than a 9.
10:30 Eastern.
Oh, right. Yeah, but the world revolves around me, so I'm assuming. Yeah, absolutely 10:30. Sorry.
All right. So, am I doing 3 times or 2 times?
The Savage is 3 times.
Okay, so 21.
All right, that's which one did you attack again?
The one by Indira.
Indira, thank you. Henceforth known as C.
C.
C. And then we get all of us. So Fear hits with both of her weapons. And she gets maximum damage. So that's going to be, and it goes to red. Good job. She's typically great deals of ass, yeah. And then the other hunter's going to go. And he misses. And then before Indira can go, Johnny Chomp and Digest. Okay, so FYI, you're not going to have to worry about this guy anymore.
Are you serious? Oh no!
And
Those halflings are cannibal halflings on the moon are dropping like flies.
Do what you do.
I mean, she's right by one, right?
Yep.
Because it yanked her.
They tried to get you.
She's gonna use her late booty calls axe and hit it.
Yeah,
it's your X axe.
You'll get your attack before we'll try to hit yours. This is a chance to take it out.
Yeah. So that is wow. My bonuses are just making me rack up 20s. 20 to hit.
Nice. Damage?
Let's see.
And is that another Savage, or has another one come up?
No, that's the old one.
That's the old
one.
one.
Okay, cool.
I just.
Oh, I need to.
There you go.
Take off.
That is 7.
All right, and that is enough. That one, and you can see that the tent is actually just like flaps of skin, and it's got discoloration, kind of like stripes on an animal that resemble the stripes on a tent. And it is definitely a creature, and it sags, and its tongue just lolls out. And it's
right.
dead.
I'm gonna keep coming back to it because I love it.
That won't get an attack. There is one more though that's trying to tongue Beska. Beska, what's your current armor class?
Not old enough for this. My current armor class is 15.
I have several Japanese videos that disagree. I miss you, and Ash is up.
I would like to take this opportunity to blast Eldritch style.
Oh.
Go for it. Armor class 12.
Yes, please hit. Please hit. Please hit. 12.
Damage.
11.
Nice.
Quite a lot of buildup for an 11.
Beska, you're up. We wrap back around to the beginning of the round.
All right. And it's looking pretty tore up.
Nope. Both.
Great.
One's untouched. The other one's still green.
Okay.
These are pretty big. They're big 10
They're big guys. Okay, maybe we should beat a hasty retreat. Just a thought. Okay. Yeah. That is a 15.
Okay, damage.
So, and I'm going to go ahead and burn my new feat. I don't have so my new feat, Savage Attacker, allows me once per turn to roll damage twice and pick the best. So I'm going to do that because that was terrible.
Perfect.
9.
All right. And it's still green. And at this point, Aquafere,
Beska is going to slash and be like, I think we should leave. We should go. We're out.
How many do we have left?
2.
What colors are they?
One's a lovely teal.
Green and also green.
But
We
one
have
is
a
not
savage
attacking
on the
because it's
field.
eating.
Well, we'll get to that in a second. But Aquafear,
Ooh, we have a
here's what you
savage.
say, but she is very much, she's damn near a barbarian. Like, she wades in. It's like, go then. And she actually hits. That one turns yellow.
Woo!
The other hunter will use the bow. He's going to hit with the bow, and he moves back a little bit. Okay. And at this point, I can attack, and I'm going to attack Aquafear.
What is the range on these things? Does it look like?
What do you mean?
How far can it reach with the attack?
Oh,
Can it move?
it's long about 15 feet, and they are moving, but not
Oh.
super fast.
Gotcha.
A
You haven't had a
15-foot
chance.
one.
You haven't gone back enough to see if they can really book if they get up to it.
Oh,
Probably look hilarious. Misses Aquafear, and it's going to attack Beska. Beska, you get tongued.
gross. I've been slimed.
The tongue is going to do 8 points of damage.
That's fine.
Ouch.
You need to make a strength save, please.
All right.
Try not to think about how long it's been since we changed Beska.
I'll roll a 19.
Good. Okay, so it comes, the tongue comes loose. You brace yourself. You're not pulled into the tent. That was the one where you now see the partially digested remains of the other hunter, which
Ew.
is very much like the movie The Blob, right? Like the inside
That
is
is
got a little bit of
fast.
stomach
Right.
glue. Yeah, totally.
Super fast.
All right.
Oh, it's monstrously fast. And Dira,
All right, so let's see.
you do have a yellow opponent at this point.
Yeah, she's jaded now. She's gonna just go for the yellow one with
Okay.
her axe. So let's see. Wow, that's a whole 16 to hit.
Yeah,
It is.
Take it.
plenty good. They're not super hungry.
Huh. One second. I maybe okay, never mind. I had to read this axe that I added. I don't know if it's the right axe. That's a whole 2.
Okay.
Do you want to re-roll that?
Oh wait, I lied. 3. I'm sorry. I've been not adding my bonus. I'm an idiot. Yeah.
That's right. You want to use Inspire to reroll it?
I inspired to re-roll that because that was a crappy damage.
Yeah, if you're
You
using
can
it
do better.
one-handed, it should be a D8. If you're using it two-handed, it should be a D10.
Oh, that's right, because it's versatile. I
Yep.
forgot. Yep. Okay, lie. It's gonna be a D10.
Okay.
All right, that's 6 damage instead.
That's much better. Is that with your ads?
Yeah, that's with my ads. I kept forgetting to add my bonus to my dice roll.
You
I'm
got it.
special.
Perfect. Ash, you're up.
Let's see. Let me go pull out this Eldritch Blast.
All right. And it's armor class 12.
14, mother flippers.
Hit damage.
9.
All right. It is red. That thing is almost dead. Meska, you're up.
All right.
Oh, just real quick.
Yeah.
I do take a couple of steps back where I'm still in range and they are not, because I do have a
Makes
little bit of a
sense.
good range on my.
Yeah. Take your
that's why I
range
was
to
asking.
about
My range is 120 feet on the Eldritch Blast.
way better than a tongue, it turns out.
Yeah. Exactly.
Meska, you're up.
Yep.
You want to try to take out the red one?
Yes.
Okay.
I would like to burn and inspire.
I can see
Oh.
that.
Can't get much worse than a 2.
What?
Okay, that is a 12. What did you say? You said it's 12,
That's
right?
a hit. 12 is
Oh,
armor.
yay! Whew, that was very close. Okay. And 6.
That's enough. It's down. All right. Agafir is going to attack twice. She hits only once with the shield. She does that much damage to the one that I've nicknamed Chewy.
Chewy. Chewy.
And the hunter.
Oh,
misses.
no, we didn't.
And now I'm going to roll to hit an Agafir. And I miss. And at the point at which rolling dice is, when the outcome of a situation is not uncertain, we go ahead and say how it ends. So you can defeat the third of the 3/10. Like it's clear you have the field at this point. So there's cracks of eldritch energy, and Beska and Dira wade in with the weapons and the archer. You take down the third. They are now dead.
I guess we search them and see if we. No, that guy is not coming back.
Oh, I'm not going in there.
No, well, he kind of comes, and when the thing dies, it kind of half comes out of his mouth, and a partial arm. Yeah.
Last rites. Awkward.
Ew.
So do you last rites, Indira?
I'm so sorry
let me
that
see
there's nothing left of him to.
Actually, it was being digested because of where the heart is. Ask any coroner you happen to see. It's one of the hardest things to get rid of and one of the last.
Okay.
So you can probably carve in and get the heart out. There's not a lot of bonus fingers and toes, sadly.
Any of the cannibal halflings on the moon still with us?
Only one.
Only one.
One.
Beska would like to remove the heart and gift him the heart.
You're down to Zamir.
I'm all about diplomacy.
Thank you. He looks a little shaken that so many have died so quickly.
I'm really sorry.
It is, after all,
Yeah.
Savage Moon.
I mean, we did kind of sort of
credit.
warn you a little bit.
Roll credit.
So this will be, you'll make camp for this night. You'll feed the bull slugs. He'll eat the heart after you do the ritual.
Yep,
and
she'll cast her last rites, and then she's gonna start moving again because she's jaded and she's done with this life.
and he will help Beska when you're camped. He's not the leather worker. The leather worker got eaten, but he knows how to, so he can help you work with the scales. At this point, it's like you're doing like a camp craft, though. Clearly, you're going to need to learn for a proper artisan, but you can start learning. All right. You do a little more travel that night, then you rest the evening. I would like a special second confessional from Indira, please.
I hate everything and everyone right now. I am angry. I am cranky. I just want to go find these stupid giants. I want to find these stupid red apes. And then I'm just going to go become a hermit witch like that woman that gave me this amulet. Because, I mean, she seems like she had the right idea because this is some bull crap.
Midday the following day, you close in thanks to the tireless undulations of the bull slugs. You are now at the foot of Titan's Spire. Standing there, you see these figures.
Woof.
Oh,
They look.
Yeah.
moly.
Yeah, she's walking up. She's done. She's just like,
Oh,
hi.
So this
they don't look like savages. They look.
How big they?
okay, so they are about 9 feet tall.
Don't care. She's walking over. She's like, hey,
And this fellow also.
hi.
And there is a path that goes up onto the spire, and they are clearly guarding it.
Hey.
And so you walk
Hey.
up, and you're like, up to here on them.
I'm like 5 feet tall. Like I'm like 5'5".
Also, like
So I'm
half
probably like,
the size, yeah.
yeah.
One with the two swords had begun to take the swords out, but doesn't when you approach. when they speak, they have a very sonorous voice, but it is so it's deep because of the size, but it is neither masculine nor feminine. It's a very even tone, but it's very, very bass, right? Make a perception roll, India.
Alrighty. Let's see.
I turned to Beska. They don't look very savage.
19.
No, but they're huge.
They stopped drawing the swords when they noticed your amulet. So the one that Mother Willa gave you.
Yeah.
They seem to notice it and recognize it.
Hey, down here. I know I'm really short. Take me to your leader, whatever.
Very well. What is
Wait,
your
really?
name?
That's it?
What is your name?
Oh, Indira.
And company.
Indira. I'm Jaskari. This is Arask.
I'm
All
not
right,
gonna
this is
remember that.
Ash. This is Beska. This is
Agavir?
What? Agufir?
no. I'm
Zamir?
looking at the cannibal. Zamir, and this is Agufir.
Welcome. They are your retainers.
Yes.
All right.
Sure.
And they start leading you up, and one's going to be at the front and one will be at the back. You, as you're traveling with them up this long road, will see that they are massive. So not only are they 9 feet tall, looking at the way they're built, right? So they're built a little like ogres. So they're broad, so they're very powerful. The stuff they're wearing is some kind of woven metal, and it has that strange, a greenish copper look to it, but it's not copper. It's something else. It's not a metal that any of you are familiar with. And the design of the stuff is not dwarven. It's not tribal. You don't know what it is.
I'm telling you, this is next level. They are not savages.
Dang.
The one behind you, following you, has heard you and says, "Certainly not."
No, you guys are
Dang,
like,
good hearing.
yeah, very well advanced. So
Have large ears.
they're very well put on.
Cocks their head a little bit. Thank you. So you have to leave the bull slugs at the bottom of the Titan Spire. The bull slugs are not invited to stairway, and they escort you all the way up, which will take you about 3 hours. Do any of you converse with these?
Yes,
Yes,
absolutely.
like on a pretty constant questioning basis.
So,
How many are you?
Okay,
What do
so
you
let's
eat?
alternate. Let's do questions like Beska ask one, then Ash ask one. They go back and forth for a little bit. And we'll assume it'll be the one at the back that's not leading, because they're probably more likely to answer. So you're asking one that was introduced as Arask, which is this one.
How many are there of you? Like, how many giants are there?
are you a giant?
It is not mine to share, he says to they say to Beska. And in answer to Ash, we are giant relative to your people, yes, but we are not giants. We are the Aj.
Aj, that's what you call
Are there
yourself?
things that are bigger than you?
Oh, yes.
Did we just fought a reverend? That was bigger than this guy.
They are very dangerous.
Yeah.
What do you eat?
How much do you eat?
Infrequently and less than you'd think.
What kind of stuff do you like?
I don't get much pleasure from eating.
Oh,
So
what do you get
whatever-
pleasure from?
Duty?
Do you have giant horses? He
No.
said duty.
No.
Do you have giant parents?
We are spawned, not born.
Spawn?
Like
What does that
eggs?
mean?
Wait, what?
Like fish spawn?
There are as many of us as there needs to be to fulfill our purpose.
Are
What's
you
your
angelic
purpose?
creatures?
Our leader may tell your friend has been invited.
Oh. Have you heard of her before?
I have escorted others like her, yes.
Oh, wait. What is she like?
I don't know all of it. I'm a guardian.
A guardian.
But like,
Uh,
what little bit? Like, what are they kind of like? Like, what can you
Yeah.
tell us?
I can feel they all carry power with them.
Okay, yeah.
I just gotta say, Indira is looking regal as AF right now. She is like a noble creature right now.
I told you, fake it till you make it.
She's jaded.
She's
Or
beautiful though. Look at that. She's just radiating. I mean, like
At the top, you're bet in a chamber by this person,
Oh God.
that looks like a date.
and it is actually taller than the others, so it's nearly 20 feet tall.
They're guardians, man.
Looks over at you, Indira. Welcome. And one of the guardians says, Indira. Welcome, Indira.
Thank you. I heard them saying I was invited, but I've never met you people before.
You were invited by the woman.
Yeah, Wait,
You-
no, she gave me
Yes.
this?
Yes, that.
Oh, okay. Then I guess I was invited by the woman.
She saw something in you that she has seen in others.
Okay, and what is
You're
it
not
that she
alone.
has seen in others? Because if
It's
I'm not the only one, that'd be
You're not.
great.
You are not.
And where are the others?
Well, let me take you to our leader, and takes
Oh,
you
you're
around. And there's a beautiful audience chamber, and someone that's even larger, so nearly 14 feet tall. This person,
Oh,
you keep getting bigger.
They're
you
like-
got no neck.
They're like
You have-
Russian nesting giants.
Yeah, but that one's got like no neck.
Right?
no neck Jones.
Oh, he's got like a.
There's a metal.
There's like a metal thing. He's got like a torque.
Yeah, but no neck.
Greetings, chosen one.
Wait, what?
What?
What
Chosen.
one?
Greetings, chosen one. And again, they
Who's
say,
this
Indira.
choosing?
Okay, my name's Indira.
Who's choosing?
Greetings, Indira. Thank you for coming.
Okay. I came here for help. I don't know anything about being invited, but I'm here for help.
It's quite possible we can help in a variety of ways. First, I have a responsibility. There is a test I must ask you to perform.
Okay, sure. Why not? All my friends are dead, so sure. Okay.
They get down off the throne
right
and walk
here.
down, and as they walk up to you, they shrink in size to be your height.
Oh.
What? Okay.
Come this way.
Okay.
My people are the Aj. We have been here to protect this place for more than a century.
And what is this place? Y'all don't just.
It is where the wheel was built. So you walk up another staircase. This time, this person's in the front, and this one's at the back.
Okay.
They're spawned.
And you come up to the top of the entire spire, which is open to the air. And on top of that, there is a massive orrery. So there is a big interlocking gears and wheels and spheres. It's of massive size and complexity. And it is slowly turning. It's very ogre-y, yes. But it's clear that most of it is not turning. So like bits of it are doing what it should be doing, but bits are just immobile.
Okay.
All around it is a big circle, and it's a circle of runes on the ground. There are 12 runes. Of those, 4 are glowing. So, oh, by the way, my name is Lursk.
Lursk. Okay.
And you have been invited to walk the wheel.
Walk the wheel.
Yes.
Is this the test, and then maybe you can help us?
If this reveals what I believe it will, there are a variety of ways I can help, yes.
Okay. Where do I walk?
Others have come. 4 have survived.
Okay, that's the part I was just
Well,
waiting for.
Yeah, I was.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on.
Survive?
Hold on. What do you mean survive?
The wheel is too much for some, and some were misidentified.
Okay, so if our lovely little nomad woman gave me this because she thinks whatever, and I come all the way here to try and help my village, and I end up dying in the process, I'm just going to let you know I'm going to be really upset.
It would be tragic and regrettable.
You know what?
What
Screw it. All my friends are dead anyway, so whatever.
I am right.
We're right here.
Indira,
Not all of them. You know what I mean? What?
There's something that I could do if you die that would help make you rest better with this.
Yeah. Go kill all the red apes that probably killed our entire village. That'd be great.
There are currently on this island, there is one group of red apes that have attacked 2 villages.
Yep.
Yes, we can help with that.
All right, cool. Let's do it. Screw it. Let's do it. I'm done. If that helps, cool. Let's just do it. Where do I walk? Where do I go?
So there is a small gap between the 12. Enter there, turn to your left, and then walk from rune to rune.
All right. So she's just like, screw it. Whatever. So she walks it. Oh, she's done. She's
Ash walks in front of you and puts her.
Nope, move. If it helps, screw it. If they're going to go help kill red apes, screw it. I'm done. So she just walks around Ash, goes into the hole, takes a left.
I keep looking back at Tanya. I love the idea that Beska's like.
It's like, what is happening? This is above my pay grade.
Algufir would not argue with Indira because she does whatever Indira asks. I think the same is true of the halfling, though. So no one other than your party members would stop you. It sounds like Ash tries. But Ash, do you give up? Or are you willing to tackle her or stab her? Or...
It's not that I was going to stop her. I just wanted to say that I don't even know what I was going to say. It's just, I don't want you to die.
Yep, it's fine if they stop. Whatever. She's like going in. She's like, if they're going to help the red apes regardless, screw it. Let's just go walk the wheel and see if I drop dead. Let's do it. This is also called PTSD, I think.
Lois returns to full size. And at full size stands their head is level with the orrery. So it almost looks like this, shocking, is a place where they belong, right? So speaks down to you and says, feel the runes as you pass. If all is as it should be, one of the runes will call to you.
Okay. So she just starts walking.
This may be painful.
Thanks for the warning after I walk in. Cool. Thanks.
Is there anything I can do to help her?
Do you say that out loud, or are you?
Yeah, I do. I literally say that out loud.
Encourage her to be what she can be. Her morale may fail.
I'm going to use prestidigitation to create sparks around her head and to give her a warm hug feel.
Aw. Okay. Cool beans. Aw, now she has a warm fuzzy feeling instead of watching people get eaten and slashed and their heads bitten off.
So the whole, the wheel. So
and I will say, I will be with you this whole time.
Me too. I'll be there. You got this. Fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it.
So walking this is like walking on something with a live electrical charge. Also,
great.
you have to push forward like there's a very powerful invisible fan. You
Mhm.
kind of have to lean forward and force yourself forward.
Ow. Okay.
Make a wisdom save for me.
Alrighty. She's just gonna
Can
be
I
going,
give her
ow.
Can I give her as many inspires as she needs?
You can give her 1.
That is the
Uh,
first one is a 22.
Okay. So this is going to take a total of 3 saves. So
Okay.
as you're going, it gets harder and harder. People have this is inspired by a fictional series. If you know what it is, Points.
Yep, I do. I 100% do.
So if you know why I'm heartbroken, the word Trump was ruined. You know.
Yep.
Okay. So second save.
All right.
And I'm not giving you the DCs, but spoiler, it's higher now.
Okay. 26.
Well, it's not 26. And third and final save.
Okay.
And Ash is waiting with an inspiration for you if you need it.
Okay.
Well, I already spent my points
Okay.
on it.
That's
On
25.
Wow.
nice.
My bonus to wisdom. I'm smart.
Woo! So wise.
So you walk about half the wheel, and one of the runes does, in fact, call out to you. And it starts glowing faintly. And so what do you think Indira's signature magical color would be?
Silver.
So it's like silver, so it's kind of white and sparkles. So it ends up being like a silver. And it glows. And when you look over at your friends, your eyes are glowing with the same color. Very, very storm looking.
Yeah.
And Lursk says, command the wheel to turn. And they point at the orrery.
Okay. Turn, Will.
Okay. So when you say it, at first it's like commanding a random magic item like dance, and it feels just stupid. But as
Yeah.
you repeat the command, you realize it has power, kind of like the command spell. So it's a feeling that you've had before. And your will is applied to the effort. Make another wisdom save. Spoil, it's really a big save at this point.
Let's see.
Come on.
24.
Part of the structure begins to turn. And then you feel released and you can step off.
Okay, so she
Now,
backs up.
Your rune is still glowing and the thing is still turning.
Oh,
Go-
she backs up and she's like, okay.
Beska rushes over to you and is like, holy shit, you did it!
Okay.
Lursk returns to your size. I am very pleased. You are the 5th that we have found.
The
Who are
fifth
the other
what?
4?
What are you finding? The 5th what?
Where are the
Willa
other
has been
4?
locating the others.
The other what?
Your rune, I guess you can't read Old Rune Ink, correct?
No.
Not
Your
yet.
rune was death.
I'm sorry, what?
That rune means death.
Well, I'm sure surrounded by it, so that's probably just great. Awesome. Of course that's the one I get.
So at this point, we're going to end the episode, but I think we'd have, if this was like a graphic novel, we'd get a painted last panel of Indira with like a skull in the background, like definitely almost like a Lady Death style art, right?
Metal.
And we're gonna end there.
She's metal.
All right. Well, thanks for sticking with us. It wasn't quite 9:30, but I knew there was a lot of stuff to be done, so it was definitely a possibility.
Well, we still got a wrap up.
We do. So thanks everybody. And Mab, are you doing the wrap up, and who's doing the close
Tag team?
shtick?
Sure, let's tag team it.
Shtick.
Cool.
I'll be here for support, whoever goes first.
Okay, I'll do it. Yay! So, thank you guys for tuning in to Savage Moon Sundays. Don't mind my eyes roaming over while I look for the button I need to hit. But like I said, thanks guys for tuning in. We're going to talk about what our weekly calendar looks like, because there it is. Yay, thank you. Mab coming in for the clutch. So obviously today, Savage Moon Sundays. And don't we have another show on?
We do. I have to get the updated graphic from Paul, but on Mondays at 8 p.m. we have the modern music with Lady Prudence.
And it finishes just in time for Glamour Hobo Tales at 10 p.m. Eastern. And these times are in Eastern, you guys. Tuesday is the All Bard Party, I do believe, at 8 p.m. Eastern. That's the core game that started. Well, it's one of the versions of the core game that started all the shenanigans, and now we have games every night except for Friday and Saturday. Wednesday, 12:30 in the afternoon, we have Creating with the Crew. I used to be there a lot, and then I decided to have a day job, so I suck now. And then we have Goblonia at 8 p.m. I think right now it's like Team Smart or something, because I was Team Shady.
It's Team Science. And
Team Science, I'm sorry.
Just completed our mission. I'm not sure if we're going to have an epilogue or not, but it's the Kickstarter for Goblonia is going on right now. Let me paste that link in the comments.
And actually, if I saw in the Discord, be sure to hop on our Discord. I do believe he said it was fully funded.
It did get fully funded. Yay.
Yeah. So guess what? You can still fund it. So maybe then he can do some more extra lanyap with it. That's on Louisiana for extra. That's Louisiana language for extra. And then so be sure you can still back and maybe that'll give some extra little things. And then on Thursdays at 9 a.m. we have Sonnets with Shakespeare, one of my favorite peoples in the world. And then at 10 p.m. it's Gothic Horror Gaming. Ooh.
And I understand we have a certain cast DM member here who is
it's Mike.
It's Mike.
Oh yeah, it's Mike. I'm sorry.
He's in the game on Gothic Horror.
I've been playing Amos, the gruff but lovable mechanic.
How's that going? Are you having a good time?
Time.
Yay!
Yeah. I don't play very often, so it's been very nice.
Nice. So that's the week coming up. We do want to say thank you to our sponsors. Right now it's our very own Tabletop Teas. With a special Nat21 blend and a special Goblin blend.
I dropped the link so you could see so you know where to find Escape to Earth, because it's sort of hidden. And if you got a kick out of my it's definitely not a mimic mug, it's going to be up in my shop next week. So come back this week and coming week and check it out.
Awesome. Additionally, we have the Mag of Holding Gothic Horror game is coming out soon. The good people from Penny Dragon Games are very supportive of everything we do here. So kick back, show them a little bit of love. And speaking of Kickstarters, we have the Yuletide Monsters Advent Kickstarter, which have that link as well, if I can muster that. And that's done by Ansa O'Leary, and I actually did a lot of work with the artwork and the layout and some of the design on this. Wow, 32 days to go. Oh my gosh. That one's pretty crazy. All right, so there you go. And then going back to Brina, Ready for Goblonia. Yeah. Oh, here it is. Here's the banner for Modern Monday with Lady Prudence.
Ta-da!
Oh, one more pitch. We will be shipping these out, I believe, on Monday. The limited time only, the Nat21 Adventures Halloween Adventure Pack. You get the Memento Mori, Memento Vivere book, which is fantastic.
I love it. I love mine. Yep.
And you get the mausoleum from Little Empire. It's you put it together yourself. You get 2 of our new D21s, which will be available on the website after these are mailed out. One is the new black with gold lettering, and one is blue swirl. And you'll also get our special Halloween stickers and some Nat21 coasters that look a little like this. These are pretty cool. So that's the those are the plugs that I got for you.
That was a lot of plugs.
So
I know.
that's it, guys. Thank you for tuning in, and we're going to end this with a nice wave while I hit that closing. Bye.
All hail